Unos momentos. Doobie doo
Okay.
doo.
Looking at the bridge, looks like it's going to be a build
Ah,
up.
hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Matt. A bit late starting, but the issues. Um, but we're here, and I say we because it's currently myself, Hawk, and Saber, as we're going to have a look at the newest map and content for Snowrunner that just dropped today. So we'll be having a pootle around, exploring the map, finding the jobs, figuring out what the best things to do is, and just generally meandering around and see how we go. So without further ado, I'm going to jump straight into the game. Because, yeah, it's good to get back into it. Right.
You want to take road to the right? I'll
Uh,
continue
so, yeah, I'll go up the road to the right. So, Hawk's been busy
on the left.
exploring.
I'll
Ooh.
continue
Yeah, I've
on the
unlocked one
that way.
waypoint.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I've got a lot of fuel. I can explore there for a while.
Yep. So,
There is a tower I didn't collect, but I've kind of explored
I'll
the path towards it.
yeah.
I'll go and, and poke and prod that one then.
Oh, yes, Banana, all my vehicles are pink. We shall continue with that. By the looks of it on the garage, the new vehicles are your typical. You've got to find them in the world and unearth them to obtain.
Excellent.
So,
Missed the turning. I wanted to go that way. Okay.
oh, oh, why is my game lagging? Come on, game.
Wonder how long. We'll have to see how long it takes me to inadvertently break the physics again, as well.
Yeah,
A nifty little roof rack on that thing.
mm, I know it makes it a little bit more top heavy, but that's a little bit of fun driving it. But yes, and I chose this vehicle because I haven't driven. It was at the bottom of the list, so I just picked that. I figured might as well.
It's the very first vehicle you start with, so you've probably not touched it since you did about 3 contracts or so in Michigan and got better vehicles.
I wouldn't go this way around. It's a bit deep.
Yeah, no, I just saw you disappear in the waves, so
Yeah.
I'm sticking to the road.
Glub, glub, glub. I hear movement outside, probably my dad, so once I'm clear of this mud, I'm going to stick my head out, open my door, and say
Yeah.
me good evening to him, then get right back to it.
Come on, you can get over this tree. Yeah, the tree broke. That's
Oh,
fine.
you can get bonnet horns now.
Yeah, it was one of the freebies I was looking at, and I was like, ooh, I could stick actual horns on this. Yeehaw. Like the most pointless thing you'd ever want to put on a vehicle, I think, but it's a computer game. I like putting pointless things in trucks in computer games. I mean, maybe it could have been roadkill. Oh, oh thank you. Oh,
Well, that's quite deep there.
I'm getting weird lag. I mean, I suppose thinking about it, it could be to do with the whole multiplayer thing, I guess.
A return, and most likely. But that, and because it's new patch content, everybody who's put it aside for like
There you go.
2 months, 3 months will have also decided, hey, new stuff, we're coming back in droves as well. Yeah.
Where am I going? Okay, just keep following this road. It looks like it's gonna go around and up.
One, because of course there is, but there's already a new confirmed bug.
Oh, wonderful.
Don't turn your engine off, because if you turn your engine off, you lose all engine sounds until you reset to the garage.
I've turned my engine off about 3 times and it's not affected me.
I was going to say,
Okay. You're one of the lucky ones. Everyone online is saying, and I've tested it earlier and it did it to me.
I can still hear me.
Hang on.
The F750's, I believe, V8 engine. I do believe the F750 has. I am king of this hill, hear me roar.
Yeah, I don't think I can hear mine. Because I turned my engine off when I went to go live on the stream. Not knowing about said bug.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the bug either, and I'd say I've turned my engine off about 3 times.
Could be like PC users or whatnot.
Quite possibly. Okay, so
It's getting a bit swampy.
that Hawk found atop the hill.
I was thinking this might be drier, but it isn't.
No, I'm trying to just stick near to the trees, because at least that way I've got something to winch on.
Yeah. Brain's just remembered I don't need to press shift and arrows, I can just tap the number pad. That's the main reason I set it up like that.
I also want to deal with a couple of winding switchbacks. There's 3 quests to open 2 of the roads.
Right, where do we... Oh, we want to turn right there.
Bridge. Yeah, with Middle Island, I think it's going to be a build the bridge mission based on the appearance.
Oh yeah, there's definitely no engine noise. Now I'm out of the mud and I'm not hearing it.
Metal beams for that mission. Helps if I'm going into a reverse gear, not just putting the handbrake on.
I don't know how they introduce bugs like that into this.
Well, did you just turn your engine off?
Yeah.
Because what's even better is I've just lost all engine sound. And my engine's still going.
Huzzah!
So I'm now just having a nice tranquil electric drive.
Look at us being environmental with our Teslas.
While taking a little bit of an engine bang, I've gone up and over that little rock fall. Rubble Trouble 2. I'm going to see what will happen if I try poking the drawbridge the far end. See if I can't get across and see what's over there.
Do you need a hand?
I'm just checking. I only seem to have engine noise in low high. That is the only gear that gives me engine noise. Very odd.
Barring neutral, I've been high gear, regular high gear. I've been all across my gearbox, and I've still got my engine. I can still tell I've got a V8 in this thing.
I said it could just be to do with the fact that we're on PC.
You guys are on. Based on the icons, Hawk is also on PlayStation. I've got a PlayStation symbol by his name on my screen. Whereas I've got a computer icon by yours. Presumably there'll be circled the PlayStation logo next to my picture on your guys' ends.
So yeah, it's. I'm just about testing the different gears.
And
It's
we've
a
gone
very,
completely the wrong
very
way to get to
faint.
this watchtower.
I was thinking this would circle up.
Yeah, let's keep going, see what
Yeah.
happens. But yeah, just seems to be a really long way to get to that watchtower. We've gone all the way around it. You can listen to the ambient noise of the owls and the foxes.
This map definitely has some good OST to it. I'll say that's one thing this game has consistently A+'d has been the OST.
Oh, brushed up against. I was like, why did my camera start jumping? So brushed up against a pylon.
Good old pylon camera redirection.
I'm wondering if. Oh, the road is heading this way anyway.
Stars are rather pretty on this map as well.
The moon looks really big. I don't think it's supposed to be.
Hello!
Oh, I see. It's
Looks like it might loop.
3/4 full, reasonably close, so it's quite likely to be a very high tide and all the most likely in the spring.
Yeah, the thing is, I've never seen the moon quite that big. I mean, I suppose maybe if you're on the equator, it might look slightly bigger. Question
I
mark.
can't even see the moon.
It's sort of off to. It's actually off to our 3 o'clock. Hi.
3 o'clock.
I don't know why I said hi.
Yes, it was behind a load
You're
of
gonna know
trees.
where the moon is.
Yes. It's up in the sky, don't you know?
In a moment, because I've accidentally knocked into one of the static signs.
Oh. So I just remembered the person at work who thought the moon was the biggest thing in space because it's so big. And then my brain was just like, sorry, did you just really say that?
It is quite big, I'll give them that.
Oh yeah, I mean, the moon is big, but not as big as Jupiter.
No.
Certainly not.
But their argument was the moon's bigger than Jupiter because, well, you look and you can see the moon. It's big.
Because the moon is very, very close. Jupiter is very far away. But close by astrological standards, at least. But, yeah, the sign remembered it was supposed to be stuck in the ground. I immediately hit the brake and avoided going flying. Because I then reversed off the sign. It somehow caused me from fenders.
You love people. I mean, I'm amazed people like that exist, Panama.
I mean, people. There are still people who think the Earth is flat. So that's it's not exactly surprising. Just
Although I have seen some videos by people, claim the Earth is flat, and I think they're basically trying to get money off people who think the Earth is flat because that's all it seems to be. Is they've realised it's a con job they can get away with. So yes, there are some people that genuinely believe the Earth is flat, but others I've seen are just con artists, and it's What's this say? Tunnel.
I've made
Ah,
What does it say?
tunnel.
Tunnel.
Hmm. I'm gonna go explore off to a
Tunnel
tunnel.
left. Alright, and I am going to go and grab a drink, so I'll be back in a second.
Yep.
We've completely missed that tower, though.
Oh yeah, I just had a look at the map. Then I'm like, where on earth are we going?
Based on the road, there's probably going to be a turn off off on the right-hand fork, somewhere in the direction of the service hub.
Hmm.
And there's probably going to be a control for the drawbridge of some description on that side, because I'm sitting at it and it ain't lowering.
Yeah, we're probably gonna put batteries in it or something. It's probably what that turbo thingamajiggy was for.
Possibly.
But it's actually kind of pleasant just to like pick like the last vehicle or the vehicle I haven't used recently and just go out in it, because I forgot this thing it's decent enough. And especially in terrain like this where it's not drastically muddy or snowy. It has its swampy moments, but you know, it's managing to get through them well enough.
It's like being back in Michigan.
Let's just change camera so I can see where I'm going, because I'm currently drinking tea. Right. Let's just see where I am.
Because you're doubling back onto that thicker road that is on the
Yeah.
the left fork from there.
Yeah, it's where it said the tunnel was, but
Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do at this second in time with my Ford. So I'm going to get some. It's got a 2-slot. Work my way to this to the storage zone.
that would explain why I was struggling. It's like it really is struggling through this puddle. Yeah, I just ran out of fuel.
That'll do it. On the plus side, you do have a roof rack as well.
I do have a roof rack. I've also got an autonomous winch.
That is also very useful.
I can't get anything on there. Right, refuel.
I'm going to hop back to the garage, swap my 750 for something with 2-slot, and work on opening the, at the very least, the road by the watchtower.
Okie dokie.
So that way I'm doing something productive. Or at least I feel like I will feel like I'm doing something productive.
Oh, hush you.
Akashi wants to play with you again.
So through. Oh, whoops! Don't want
I've actually got the chat open on the laptop with the stream muted whilst running talks through me through my phone like last time. I can actually see chat this time, and I suppose somebody has to be mildly productive. Penana, I suppose, and I just suppose it'll have to be me this time.
Productivity is what I do in my day job.
By day, you're productive. By night, you are the Mad Cat. Wait, that makes you sound like some sort of really cool superhero. Not sure how much I support it now. Yeah, I'll support it. Nothing wrong with being an undercover superhero, I suppose.
Oh, I'm good at being undercover.
That undercover or under the covers? Or both?
Why not both?
Both is good. I mean, I'm literally sat with my quilt over my lap to help keep me warm, because it is a nice warm quilt.
Oh, I have engine sounds.
Ooh. Probably because I've left.
I've got far enough away from you that you're no longer affecting my car.
No longer silencing the engine.
Travel to reactive zone. Ooh. That sounds interesting. But I'm going to spin this thing around and go have a look along this road.
It's either going to be... well, it says reactive zone, so it's either going to have something that will push back when you touch it, or it's going to be a place where the cheese will glow in the dark before you even get to it.
I mean, considering it's all to do with power and stuff like that, I'm imagining it's going to be something to do with power plants.
Glow in the dark cheese, it is.
That would actually be really cool, because then I could, make myself a cheese sarnie in the middle of the night and not have to worry about turning the lights on.
Me and my dad have a bit of a running joke when it comes to cheese, because we both like rather strong cheddar. So on the old scale, I don't know if it still rates the same. It's like something like a 7 to 8. So it's you bite it and you can taste it for about 3.5 hours afterwards. That's strong. It's like, for us, that is strong enough cheese. Like, we joke that if it's not glowing in the dark and can't power a town for a week, then it ain't strong enough.
Oh, right.
Navigation, if I put my headlights on.
Well, you say that, it's becoming daytime, so... Ooh, the Don 71.
I've described a little, like, I think it looks like an assault course kind of thing. It's just a little, like, some cones and barrels and stuff laid out.
That sort of sounds like the
Ooh.
little...
oh, yeah, I see. Like a little, driving
And there's a little
ability
up and
thing.
over ramp. Yeah.
Oh, I think I see the path up to, the watchtower, then.
I've just come across what looks like another ferry, but it's currently closed, so I imagine that's
That connects
another
to
way of getting to the island.
Yes.
It connects from by the drawbridge to where you are, Hawk. Pipeline Bay to Pipeline Bay.
Be another one of those. Oh, by the way, you're not going to get that money back.
Yeah. So.
Well, might learn. Maybe it's free.
Well, I haven't been.
Oh wow! I was expecting that to be solid ground.
So while I haven't been back at that one for a bit since I got the Mac and the camera, British Columbia, I was not use. I never used the ferry there. I always just went straight across the boarding set. It's like it's only like 50 credits a time, but then it's like I just upgraded both the Kenworth and the Mac, and I'm like 2,000 down to about 2,000 monies, and I'm like, it's money I'm not gonna get back, and I'm not spending 50 to cross at that price. At that price when I'm not getting that money back.
Right. Okay. So I'm now at the top of that trail. Let's go off to the right and start having a look up there.
I'm gonna take the slightly harder, wider route below that watchtower, because I don't want to rip half the suspension off on the Mac. Just getting over the low rock fall just to open it up.
Let's recover.
There's also there is another blocked road off to my right. It's got a mission associated with it. It's Rubble Trouble 1. Once I come off this trail, I can see about grabbing it, see what it needs, or I can do it on me once I open the upper road.
Yeah, I've completely no engine sounds. I've just been to the garage.
Yeah.
Well, I say I've no engine sounds. It's really, really, really quiet. That question is my... Let's just have a look at... Master volume's low, but that's normal. So that's a fix. Let's try bumping that up. Let's lower the ambient down a bit. Lower that down.
In volume 33% based on that. You might be clocking that up.
Engine volume, yeah. Wait, why did that engine volume just make the music louder?
On mine, everything's 100%.
Alright, yeah, now I can hear. So. Which is weird, because I wonder if they've put an engine noise slider in then.
Possibly. I only looked in that menu once when I first started playing the game.
Yeah, because now I have an engine again.
Yeah, it was just oh, I'll put I'll check over all my settings, put that over to 100%, like I always do, and I've never touched that particular menu since.
I'm wondering if the reason it's messed up is they've added that as a slider, and basically when people turn their engines off, it sets that slider to 0.
It's a good theory, but mine's still at 100 and I can't hear anything.
Although I've now lost the sound of me going through the mud. Oh no, it's come back again. That's because I'm losing the sound of me going through mud. In fact, I can hear my engine, I can't hear the mud.
Oh, mine's the opposite. Apart from the odd mud squelch and suspension spring, I'm basically playing in silence at the moment.
I guess I'm the odd one out again, because I've still got all my noise. Deviate off me route to... Oh, this is going to be a splash. Gauge low gear and diff lock. Over that. Oh. I mentioned it to Hawk just a few minutes before you got there. Got here, Madcat. But I cleared the first level of the Jerusalem chapter last night.
Alright.
It made it to level 10 as a Vanguard.
Okay, yeah, now I've got.
So, too much missed to mention.
Okay.
I found what looks like a power station, or like a substation, something electric-y anyway.
Okay. So, Rubble Trouble 1 also requires 1 load metal beams. That generator will be useful for both the.
You mean we
top
haven't put you to
stations.
sleep yet, Banana?
If we really want to debate engine sounds, for me, I do love a proper V8 engine, and I do love big V12 and above.
Yeah, they've definitely mucked up the game sounds.
Because there's 2 warehouses here. So the one's got the metal rolls on.
How the hell do we get across there?
The one there that wants.
You're looking at?
I'm trying to get across. Obviously, there's the big bridge which is lifted. I'm assuming that's going to be a mission or something to drop the bridge. I've not looked, but I've driven all the way around expecting it to be like a C shape, but it seems to be completely cut off. So I don't know how you're meant to get across to that other watchtower, unless you do just have to do the mission.
Most likely. Because I'd have thought it'd be a C shape as well, based on what we can see that's been revealed. So, based on the contracts, all you've got to do to get the 37 AT is just deliver it to the parking. It's the task Abandoned Giant off the first set of your tasks.
Yeah, okay. Look something up every patch part. I suppose so. I guess really, in computer computer programming, I should say, it's easy to add something in that causes a conflict with code elsewhere and so on.
I think the biggest frustration is the fact that it goes through a series of playtesting on the public test server, and surely somebody has noticed like this level of sound issue, and it's either been reported and can't be fixed, or somehow it got missed. But I can't believe nobody's noticed it.
It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, so the centre, the bridge for centre, that based on the list is bridging the gap. Deliver the disassembled Caterpillar 770G, and then 3 metal beams and 4 cement, and it's going to need a low saddle to do the hauling.
I don't know, Panetta. To me, sound is still fairly important. I mean, you could sort of class it as game breaking in a way, or at least immersion breaking.
Yeah. There's a whole category in Game Awards for sound design. It's a major part of it.
Deliver to drawbridge. Fuel times 4 from reactive zone, which will then spawn a generator that also needs delivering. So that will presumably then give us access to the drawbridge. And it's the mission Jumbo Bridge off of the Pipeline Bay administration tasks.
Okay.
Can we actually get to the reactive zone? Sorry,
Yes,
is it
we can.
just it's open? All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Everybody gets a log. Is an absolute massive set of logging contract. And Ghost Town is a scout recommended tour the area. And that's what we've got unlocked. Just from that first one.
Here come the missions.
Yep.
All-Seeing Eye off the second one requires us to go to Flatland, which would be another one of the maps, and it's a build the watchtower. That one. And then we got just the one off of the third, which is another reactive zone.
Let's have a look down this way. It's not like there's a bug that makes all tires recover after 3 minutes. I mean, give them time. I'm sure that's a bug they can fit in.
If anything, that sounds like it'd be a Bethesda-style bug. You just have Todd Howard show up in the middle of your game going, it just works. Because Todd Howard means. I only wasted about 30, 40 litres just having a quick look at the contracts. If that. We've got 200 litres left in this thing. That's with the top engine on the Mac Defender as well. Though a bug like that, knowing my luck, I'd be the one to find it. Halfway through trying to do something that necessitates, having multiple functioning tyres. Okay. It's either going to, as for the scout truck, it's most likely either going to be we find it on the map somewhere, one of the maps somewhere, or we words, or it's going to be a on the map contract reward. So I didn't look at the ones that were locked off at the moment.
Right. Wonder how much of a bridge this is.
Which bridge?
Oh, answer, not much of one.
That sounds like an oh no. Oh, I see now. Yeah. Chevy does not have the long enough wheelbase. And
Hey, it was worth a shot.
Yeah, I don't think any of the trucks will by default have the wheelbase for that either.
Here we go.
Oh, you got.
Let's have a look. I can go around.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that counts as a fiddlesticks, but no, you managed to work for it.
Oh, wait, I can see a truck as well. I'm gonna go see what that one is.
corpse finding his way up to actually up to their the tower. That might be a rescue task,
Can I get up there?
or it might. Oh, yeah. There's a road around.
I know there's a road around. I'm just wondering if I could just drive straight up. But
Looking at the map,
terrain doesn't seem to look that right for it.
middle of the S curve that you're going into, there might be a way to filter through the trees if you're careful.
Not with these rocks, no.
It's why I said might.
Ooh. Yeah.
I can't seem to. No. It looked like there might have been, but no, it's not enough of a gap between sets of rocks. Hey, that is in fact the rock grinder. And it's attached to the radar unit, the prototype exploration unit. Sounds of things, that means Hawk made it to. Yeah, he's made it to the tower.
Flip that off.
And there's a Hummer down on one of the beaches. Oh wow, down to 186 litres. Luckily, I'll be passing by a fuel station. Speaking of fuel, you may want to use your roof rack in a minute.
I've still got 19 litres, it's cool.
Yeah, you got about 3 minutes worth of fuel left. So you might want to consider using it in 3 minutes. That or attempt to pull yourself along at 0 litres again. 12 minutes is mildly amusing.
Mm-hmm.
You should be able to switch across to it.
Nope.
That's the
So I'm assuming I have to get it back as part of a mission.
possibly.
In fact, can I do? Stop
Might be
tracking.
one of the locked ones.
Yeah.
Back on the road. I think I know what my second arch nemesis in this game is, aside from tree stumps.
Signs.
Third arch nemesis, then.
Gravity.
Gravity is just there to remind me that physics are supposed to exist. But no, it's the metal arm code, the crash barriers.
Hmm.
Half the time I'll be trying to take a corner, which won't corner properly, or I'll misread the corner. and ride half the truck up on the barrier, and either wedge myself or rip half my underside off before I can get clear. Truck refueled. I am so lucky I'm not trying this in the twin steer, because I don't think I would have made it.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Still part of the drawbridge. And again, as you can attest, I make a habit of occasionally yeeting the twin steer off the runway in White Valley in Alaska, don't I?
Yep.
That's one thing we should all try it during one session. Who can yeet the 6900 twin steer the furthest off the runway? Everybody lines up and just guns it to the end and tries to see how far they can make it fly. It sounds like it could be absolutely hilarious.
Ooh, come on. Oh, it's starting to complain. You've still got a minute's worth of fuel left. Keep going.
So it's going to raise from about 3 litres up to 10 as it chugs down the last few gasps of fuel.
Okay, right, yeah. That's fine, so I've done that.
Just casually ignore the which way you're supposed to go into here. That's where the gen parked.
Oops.
It's the loading zone for that. One load metal beams. I'll go with rubble trouble 1. That'll give me mildly straight line.
Ah, tarmac. Sweet, sweet tarmac.
The blessings of sweet lady asphalt.
Scout fuel carrier. Wait. It said ready for installation. Is that a new thing for your scouts?
No, it's just the very first time you discover one, you can buy it from the trailer store, is all that means.
Ah, right, okay.
But for whatever reason, every time you discover a trailer, it's the same messaging.
Because game logic, I suppose.
It's just default notification. They obviously just fire the same one every time you discover a trailer.
Where's
Like I said,
that
game
going?
logic. It's easier to throw up the default notification than it is to code
Wait.
a tracker for. Oh, you found. This is the 55th X you found that you found. Congratulations! You can now use it. planned to open this road, which will actually ultimately be the road you're currently on, Mad Cat. Oh, well, should have paid attention to my transmission. 25 points, barely a blip on the gearbox. That defender is quite robust in that regard.
Okay, here was me thinking I could just literally refuel that truck and just drive off with it, but no, it looks like I've actually got to tow the truck. Alright, let me go get something to tow.
Somebody turn their engine off again.
Mine might have turned off when I was trying to move that truck, because I entered out this vehicle to put fuel in it, so it probably killed the engine.
Fair enough. I've just, again, lost all engine sounds while driving along. Switch to electric mode.
I've still got mine. I am
Hybrid.
still consuming long compacted dinosaurs.
I love this thing on corners on the tarmac. You turn the wheel, nothing happens, and then all of a sudden it noses down into the corner and lifts the back wheel up. Methinks there's something not quite right with my suspension. And or the tires aren't grippy enough.
It needs to go home. All of the home.
Oh.
Gauge standard gear. 8 kilometers an hour. I'll just, casually exceed that by hitting 40. Nobody will notice, right? Right? Oh, that corner is why they said 35. I nearly came off. I did not, however, come off.
Right, so let's have a look. Let's go crazy. Let's take this. Oh no, I don't want to sell. I want to deploy. Actually.
You're going to give it... You got a truck that can have an all-wheel drive, but no diff lock. That's A+ guts. I'll give you that one. Ooh, bloody hell, that's a lot of my suspension that just decided to go by.
Oh, parking brake.
On the plus side, it's at least going to be fuel economical. Highway truck.
Think I've just worked out how you can get to the island. It's a bit of a weird one, but there's actually a gateway to the island that goes to flatlands. So I'm assuming you have to go through flatlands to come back out on the island. which means actually, based on the gateways on the map, that means you have to go from here to the reactive zone, to the hills, to flatland and back again, all just to get on that island.
Seems legit.
Well, that'll be for one part of it to drop the fuel off. But then where would the generator spawn? Because you've got to take it to this side of the drawbridge. Is there a point for that?
Oh, careful, careful.
And almost at Rubble Trouble 1. Little drop off point. To turn around on. I heard a faint horn. I'm pretty sure that will be you.
Bit of slightly Austin Powers my truck, but I'm fine.
I believe I'm pretty nearby, so if needs be, I can help you straighten out.
No, it's fine. I've got the room to swing around. Just probably should have moved this other truck a bit further forward, to be honest. But oh my!
Get you a bit more clearance around it.
Thank you. Where's this got to go? So wait. Deliver to the unloading area.
There you go. Gives
Oh,
you
it's over that way. Right. Okay.
Whereabouts is it?
So it is. Follow the main road past the garage. Cut straight through the muddy swamp. Keep going straight, and you'll come to another bit of road, and there is a top left. Sorry, top right of the map.
I've got to head back the opposite way up where I come from, get another load of beans and open the bit up by the watchtower.
I'm gonna see if I can pull all of this through there then.
Trouble. So I was going to turn around at the concrete plant, but it's like, I'm not that far away. I'll go and see if need am.
Yeah. Darn it.
Aside from needing to fix my suspension, the defender's holding up quite well. So there was a bounce in the road that made my suspension go, ouch. Presumably it also wants you to deliver the caterpillar as well.
Yep, that's why I'm towing it behind me.
Oh no. signs, and I'm like, is this going to suddenly jam in my truck and yeet me into the air again? But no, it just tumbled to the ground, free and easy. Well, I'm probably going to jinx it and it'll be hilarious, but so far I have not broken the physics of the game again. Yet.
Oh, you've got time.
Like I said, I'm probably going to jinx myself by saying it, and it will be hilarious. Because what does Murphy like to do when you question his law?
Isn't that Robocop?
No. I know the joke you're making, but no. Murphy's Law, otherwise called Sod's Law. In other words, Murphy's Law of Averages. Something that can go wrong will go wrong. If something goes wrong, it will get worse. Forget what the third aspect of Murphy's Law is. But basically, it's saying things like, what's the worst that can happen?
Oh yeah, I know what Murphy's Law is.
It's a useful explanation for those in the audience who might not know. But yeah, 17 plate equals Murphy's Law rears its head, and you swiftly find out what the worst that could happen actually is. Usually by whatever you're trying to do going horribly wrong at the worst possible moment.
Power.
At least you got an all-wheel drive on it.
Yeah. I can get by without the diff lock. It's the all-wheel drive. It's more annoying when it's the other way around and it's like you've got diff lock but not all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
They're usable. They're just a bit more of a challenge.
As the standalone Kenworth proves, some trucks and load, they can be long enough that a lack of diff lock or lack of all-wheel drive isn't nearly so much of a problem. In some cases.
I mean, I'd probably do better if I wasn't trying to tow the dead truck with me, but
Can you not turn the engine on the truck you're towing?
No, it has no fuel in it.
Can you not put some of your fuel in it?
I probably could, but that would involve thinking.
That was a tyre and my suspension.
That's right, it's more fun this way.
Spare wheels, what?
This truck's making it, it's just slightly entertaining in how.
I've repaired everything except my suspension, which is only at 64, so I've got to be a bit more careful.
Oh, I forgot about this bit.
If only we could do multi-winch chains, I would have been there to help pull you and
Well, the thing is I just winch myself forward and then throw the winch onto the truck and pull it behind. It's not too big of an issue. Just requires a little bit more faff.
Yeah. Whereas having somebody winched to you whilst you're winching to the dead truck as well would, in theory, just make it overall easier. That's an extra thing for them to code in all of the rigmarole.
Pull that truck in.
Oh, bloody hell. The biggest chunk of the a suspension, and the road decided, yeah, no, you're having none of it. And it's eaten most of the repair.
Right. I'll have to slingshot this a bit.
Judging by what I can see on the screen, it's close to a fiddlesticks, but not.
Oh no, it's not anywhere close to a fiddlesticks. I can still move. I'm just trying to keep myself within towing distance of the cat.
The other truck. Why I said almost, because it'd be a case of it, like, you get in there easy, you've still got mobility, but you're just spinning your wheels in place and you can't winch to anything. But luckily there's enough vegetation you can winch to keep going. Look, I came to a stop before I wedged myself too far on the arm toe. Didn't even take any suspension to get there.
Oh god damn it, I've gone just beyond it. Oh, never mind. I'll come back for that. I'll at least get the trailer delivered. I can come back for the truck.
It's just sitting there like, go on without me, I'll only slow you down.
Woohoo!
Hit the corner, damaged my tyre.
Was that the watchtower we were going for a hawk?
No, this is on the other map.
Oh, okay, okay.
Good job I'm running you guys through the phone,
This is-
because the laptop just decided, yeah, 4-3 start.
No, all the missions I was looking at required being on this map, so I figured if we unlock some of the watchtowers, those missions will be a little bit easier.
Yep.
Tricky. They'll be bouncing all over the shop and probably bottoming it out of it. But I'm going to give your college try and I'm going to get this last lot of beams delivered. Even if I have to rip the entire underside of my truck off again. Or rip it further, as the case may be. I don't want to have to recover, because it's the last lot of pre-made beams.
Oh yeah, it is through there. Right, okay.
Service hub is on the other side of the bridge.
see the road now. I see it.
Gonna be rough, but pretty sure I can make it. So I've got to climb up the side of the mountain with no suspension.
It's alright, just make sure you stick to the ground bar.
Yeah.
SBR, that sounds like something you stick on a rocket. Oh, that's an SRB actually, no.
So it's probably an engine. Okay. 300 litres of fuel, no suspension, it's nice, and I have plenty of headlights. I'm pretty sure I can make it. That or brake physics trying.
I mean, you need to use it. Braking physics is what you do best.
Yes, I'm deliberately trying to not break physics this time. Not that I deliberately break physics in this game as a matter of course, it just happens. Usually it's as a result of me trying to do something and the game it does not understand what I'm trying to do and makes physics do a weird. Like Duncan Bay, I was just climbing a slope, it's like 60-degree angle from the yard, lost all momentum, and it just then decides, nah, and rotates me on my back axle to sit on my bumper, to stand upright on my bumper.
Okay, that was a very strong traffic cone. Cargo management.
Did the cone break something?
Most of my suspension.
Blimey heck. Revenge of the traffic cones. Oh, bloody hell, that's more points than me of a time, and another chunk out of my fuel tank.
Right. What I'm wondering. I don't think I could pick that truck up. That's a shame. Because if I could get that truck on the back of this trailer, then it'd be really easy to bike it through, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't think there's anything that can pick up a truck.
Ramped flatbed might, but we don't have a trailer store.
Is it worth leaving the trailer here?
Possibly. And once I've dropped this load of beams off, I can at least come to assist with another truck.
Return. Ooh.
And tell this corner to do its worst, but it's already done it repeatedly. And it got further damage. Woohoo. Oh. Oh, that was close. That could have gone very badly. Raised suspension for something has been found. Come on, Mac Defense, you can do this. It's only an uphill climb around plenty of corners through mud with no suspension. You can do it. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you, my blue Mac. See the watchtower, so we're almost there. Sure, so I don't think you did your Discord shoutouts.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh. I'll be wrapping up shortly anyway, because I'm going to have to get stuff sorted for work.
It's 9:05, so
And that.
the
But I just want to try and get this truck delivered if I can.
I'm just short of the where I need to be as well for this, so that'll be no issue.
Yep. I'm continuing in my let's pick a class of truck and then pick the one for the bottom of the list because I haven't used it.
Could be worse. You could have been trying to do it with the Navistar, the winding exhaust valves. Two corners to go. Hey, the good old P16. My favourite truck. With practically ship grade form. Made it.
Hey.
With 214 litres of fuel to spare. But no suspension.
Told you didn't need it.
I did basically all of that with no suspension. Just casually bouncing everywhere the whole time. I did manage to get that pretty far.
Look, man, your bicycle is newer than mine, so it comes with all the mod cons. And mine was cheap. Relative.
I mean, road racing push bikes don't have suspension.
Oh no, mine's not a road bike. It's hybrid one. So it's not quite got skinny road tyres, but it's also not got the big fat off-road ones either.
Both those rock forms that make getting to the metalworks get tricky cleared. Again, the drawbridge operational is going to be a bit of a priority because we need planks from port, which we can't get to until we either go through flatlands to get there or get the drawbridge open.
Yeah. The lack of all-wheel drive on this thing is a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that I've got fairly wide tyres at the back helps, and also the slight pushing I'm getting also assists.
Yeah.
But it's like I've got to a point where my vehicle's got the front tyres out of the water, but the rear tyres are sort of lodged in it, and I just stop dead. But hey, can't have everything.
No. Unless you really beach it or sink it so off that it really can't
What the
move.
hell did I just hit?
Very few things.
Charge!
Very few things stop being a thing.
You're having fun there, Hulk.
Well, the problem is the front of my truck is higher than the back of this truck, so I've actually found doing this is the best way to push it. Because my back wheels are still on the floor. Oh, okay.
No, they're not.
No, not anymore, no. That's fine. You're nearly there anyway, aren't you?
Yeah. It's only just over.
I've realised that that's not a great pushing truck because it's got no front bumper. Oh, you might be able to just stay there.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Sorted.
Oh, forward gear.
And I still have engine sound.
Because technically you didn't turn your engine off, it just died.
No. It was turned off for me.
Why is the winch attached from the front of my truck?
because it defaults to front of the truck for winching. For some reason.
Yeah, when I was looking backwards towards the other truck, it should have gone from the rear of this.
Should have, but doesn't. Always
It
defaults
does
to the
normally.
front anchor point.
That's, I mean, that's simply not true. But okay.
Almost every time I've done auto winch, it's almost always defaulted to front or middle. I've almost never seen it auto winch from rear. Yeah, beyond beach.
Yeah, also winch is straight from the rear on that.
I can't recall ever having it auto winch from
Oh wait,
the
hang
rear.
on. Also winch, pull forward. Again, the lack of all-wheel drive is killing this truck.
Beyond the beached contract, which will be for hauling this plumber somewhere, we've done all the ones that we can feasibly do on this map that are just the on-map contracts. All the others require access to the port warehouse.
It's also just taking it. Part of my plan was to try and take the trailer back, and I'm like, I'm not doing it in this truck. You can't get a saddle for it.
You can only
Yeah,
get
that's true.
the long logs for the P16.
Oh. Just bounce off the crash barrier. Alright, let's just... Oh, it's okay, it's only the engine of the truck behind me, I don't care about that. It's not my engine, I don't care.
Is it this trailer here that you're trying to get up?
I was going to take it back to pick up this truck, but obviously don't need to do that. So I'm just going to leave it there
I thought
until
the
we
trailer
unlock.
needed to come as well.
Yeah, no, I've done the trailer part of it.
Ah, okay.
It is one of the locked contracts for the rock grinder.
Yep.
Bike-like grip from the middle set. Landslide sight.
There's been a collision.
One locked metal beams.
Oh, there's a true. Is that the cat that you have to deliver for one of the missions? It's tucked away around there.
Oh, I hadn't seen that. Yes, probably.
Yeah, disassembled caterpillar. There you go.
Yeah,
That was one of the mission trailers.
Mm.
Yeah, that is needed for the first stage of fixing the bridge to the middle island.
Right, well, I'll wrap up the stream there.
Ooh.
And I'll go get
Cabin.
stuff sorted. Oh,
Cool.
but...
No worries.
Oh, I'll flick onto that one. So, yeah, it's only a shortish stream, but it's fun. Apart from the bugs. Well, at least the definite bug that we've come across, being the sound, but hey, you know, it's...
Swings and roundabouts.
the joys of programming, I guess. But yeah, should be on back on Friday at 7, picking up Alien Isolation. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where it was I left off with that one. I'll probably have to watch a VOD just to catch up. But yeah, it's been fun getting back into this. And probably pick up some more at some point, although I'll probably play a bit off stream as well. So a big thank you to Hawk and Saber for joining me and poodling around, and a big thank you to everyone for turning up to watch as well. So I shall bid you all adieu, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. It's been a pleasure having you. Until next time, toodles.
Ciao.